Hello, my name is Ian Opfi and I live in Didsbury, Alberta, Canada. I purchased two ozone blasters about 2 years ago, and the purpose of these blasters was to ozone broiler and hog facilities up here in Canada. These facilities continually have problems with viruses and bacteria, and reading the research, I realized that by ozoning those machines after every flock, or when the barns are empty, that we could reduce the amount of bacteria that is in those barns. So you're about to see a video of Martin Walter from Sunshine Colony in southern Alberta. We started ozoning his barn last year. Martin, the first flock in his barn, he never ozoned, had fairly high mortality, and ever since then, after every flock, we've ozoned the barn when the barn was empty. Now, Martin's going to talk to you a little bit about his feed, and the impact of what Martin's talking about is what I wanted to tell you first. First of all, Martin feeds what we call a whole wheat ration here in Canada. Martin's whole wheat ration is comprised of a supplement that he gets from a feed manufacturer, and he adds whole wheat to that ration on farm. So usually that ration is designed to go up to 30% whole wheat. And what Martin has been able to do is Martin's been able to put 50% whole wheat and have no adverse problems with the birds in the barn. So what does that mean? Well, what it means is the supplement itself has enough vitamins, minerals, and medication to be able to sustain a bird when you add 30% whole wheat. With Martin going to 50% whole wheat, he's reduced the vitamins, minerals, and medication in that feed by 15%. So the impact that Martin has on his birds has been minimal. And what Martin is saying in his video is that he feels that by ozoning the facility before his new birds enter the barn, that he has been able to kill a lot of the viruses and bacteria that are in the barn, thus being able for his birds to be able to eat better and have a better feed intake and stay eating, and that producing a healthier bird. And as well, the overall health of the birds has maintained the same or better than he had before he did not ozone the barn. With that, let's go to Martin's video.
This is Martin from Sunshine Colony, and Martin is the broiler boss here at Sunshine, and we wanted to talk a little bit about ozone today. So first of all, Martin, how long have you had birds in this barn?
I think it was last year, December 27th, is when we started with our first flock.
And you didn't have much experience with broilers before then?
No, none whatsoever.
Martin, like how many birds per flock?
Usually we're trying to stick with 40,000 birds, 39 to 40,000 birds.
And Martin, overall, right now, what do you see in the barn in regards to animal health?
Very good, excellent. I don't know if that's what I've always said to myself. If something is working, don't change it. So, and I've kind of been going down this road ever since.
So Martin, you feed a whole wheat ration, and it's designed that you put 35% whole wheat into a supplement, right?
Well, that's what the feed system is supposed to say. But what we are seeing here, because of bird health, and so we were kind of thinking, where is our sweet spot? And we kind of did some experiments, and we started at 35%. This first here 5-6 batches ago, and we figured, well, let's just try and up it to 40%. So we did this on the 4th or 5th batch. Then on the 6th batch, we figured, well, let's see if we can't get it to 50%. So I did have them at 50%, but the birds kind of didn't grow like they should, so we dropped it back a little bit to 40%.
So Martin, at 50%, that's a reduction in 15% in the medication cost, yeah. And yet, did you see any difference as far as the health of the birds?
As far as the only thing is the health of the birds, there was no difference there. The only thing you could see is they didn't grow as much as they should because the nutrition wasn't there. But going back to the health of the birds, you cannot see a difference there. It's even. And when we slaughtered these birds out, there was 5 bee trains going, and you have the targets. There's 5 or 6 different targets you have to meet. We've met every target, and they were 100 grams lighter because we kind of pushed it to 50%, which is kind of a little bit too high. But overall health, shoot.
So Martin, if you were talking to somebody else and they were thinking about ozoning their barns, what would you tell them?
I've got nothing but good things to say about it. It's working. I mean, sure, there was times you would think, well, justifying the cost, but what would the cost be if you did get a disease in and didn't ozone and just go with the regular disinfectants, and you did get some kind of a diarrhea or a problem into your barn? That's what you have to look at. And overall, I've got nothing but good things to say, and I think it's more than paying for itself.